Okay, so I'm here, you guys. For those of you that wanted the free three card reading, I saw those of you that had left a like, drop a comment as the rules stated. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time to get in here. Hello, Tatiana. How are you? I'm going to give you guys some time to get in here. Let me go ahead and put the link below as well for those of you who would like to donate or just want to support the channel. And let me go ahead and do this. One moment, you guys. Let me make sure everyone is in here. Okay. Uh oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Now I definitely don't want to start the stream off hella quiet, but let me go ahead and do this. So I will say this before we get into it. Um I want to do another collective reading very soon for you guys. It's been a minute since I was able to do another one, just because my work schedule did not permit me to do so. But yeah, I want to talk about something really quickly. In case some of you are dealing with the same thing. I've been dealing with a lot of people from my past wanting to come back, and I'm at the point to where I don't want anything to do with those people, because they know what they did. They know what they did, and they crossed the line many different times, and they're getting no more lines to cross from here on out. I've had people reach out to my other exes. I've had people reach out to family, friends, and it's getting to the point to where it's like, okay, now we're needing another restraining order. So, for those of you that are dealing with something like that, something very sensitive like that, I suggest that you guys take action and make sure that you drive the point home that you want nothing to do with them. If it does get to a point where they're crossing the line and they're reaching out to other people to get a hold of you, even though you've blocked them and said, I don't want to talk to you anymore, and they're not understanding. So I would suggest getting the law involved. Now, I see a couple of you are in here. Guys, go ahead and let me know if you are in here for your free three card. I know that Prissy, I believe Sweetie Low, let me call her Sweetie Low. Sweetie Low is supposed to be in here. Soul is supposed to be in here. Bliss is supposed to be in here. And I believe there was one more that wanted a free three card, and they followed the rules. So they dropped a like, they dropped a comment, and I even saw some of you share. So thank you for that. Now, for those of you that are ready for your three card, I suggest that you guys put, your date of birth. And if you're wondering about anyone else that you're inquiring about, make sure you put their birth date as well. Or you can do your sun sign. I mean, either or works fine. But for a more personalized reading, usually I try to do birth dates. And that's including day, monthly, year. So let me go ahead and do this. Let me reach out to a few more people just to let them know, because I see some of you are slowly but surely getting in here. Let me reach out to them and let them know that I am live. Guys, check out the links below as well. I'm not sure if it's below this video or this live, but there should be some links to my Discord. I haven't been on it for forever and a day, but now I'm starting to get back into the swing of things. My schedule is looking a lot better. Definitely, it's funny. Speaking of work, guys, don't be afraid to step out and, see if there's something better. A lot of us are dealing with struggling just to figure out what we're going to do next, or struggling just with the type of pay rate that we're getting. And I know for me, especially dealing with companies that are willing to dispose of you, just consider you a number, and they do unscrupulous things to try to get you out. I've dealt with that throughout my life, and not every job, but the few ones where they may feel like you're a really good worker, and they may feel like their position will be threatened if they keep you around, and so they'll tell lies and do whatever they need to do, the whole politics of the office. um And just keep in mind, if anything arises that's similar to that, I suggest just going straight to finding something better before that happens. If you start seeing signs and people gossiping, or people that are waiting for you to mess up or making up stuff, or whatever the case is, make sure you guys fight the right way and fight the good fight. Now, I see a few of you in here. Guys, if you would like your free 3 card, go ahead and drop in the chat below what your question is and your sun sign. Other than that, like I said, I'm going to be doing, um, what was that? I'm going to be doing another collective. Like I said, in regards to, my work schedule and everything, finally I found something that's more up my alley, and something that is definitely a lot more lucrative than what I had before. So I just had to make the switch, just because, where I'm staying, it ain't cheap. It ain't cheap. And so, not that I'm complaining or anything, but there are things and sacrifices that need to be made in order for me to take care of that. But other than that, you guys, I'll sit on here for a few more minutes. I let you guys know ahead of time. Otherwise, I'm just going to move on to the collective. And thanks so much for those of you that have left a like as well. I want to try and do this every week as well. I'm not sure how well. You know what? I think that it'd be smarter to do it once a month. So since we are in April, this is going to be your one chance to be able to get that done. And the same rules will still apply whether you leave a like or whether you drop a comment, or both is actually what's suggested. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, drop a like, drop a comment, and that way I'll know who's who. Other than that, you guys, I'm actually going to drop this live. I'll leave it up. Create new. That's great that you would like a 3 card. Um, Go ahead and drop your. You said your birthday is June 17th. Okay, so go ahead and drop the year, and we'll start with you. Um, and then maybe that'll give us some time, because I was just about to dip and say, "Hey, I'll do a collective." So you caught me right in time. Um, okay, cool, 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 cool. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. I'll go ahead and drop it for you. Create new. Let me go ahead and ask for the cards. And guys, be sure to share this stream if you'd like. If you know anybody who wants a 3 card reading, we got to build this channel back up, because I've been gone for 2 years. So it ain't going to be popping the way it was before. But let's go ahead and get into it before you create news. So please give me a card. Well, give me a 3 card. I was about to say my normal spread. Give me a 3 card for Create New, whose birthday is June 17th, 1978. Please give me a 3 card spread. What is it that they need to see? Oh, thank you, Create New. I don't recognize your name, so I'm not sure who this is, but keep in mind, you guys, as I'm doing these readings, if any of you guys would like to be moderators as well, let me know, because I have a feeling that, as stated before earlier in the reading, where I said I don't want to be involved with anyone from my past, and they've been reaching out to exes and people that I actually want to keep in my life. The line in the sand has been drawn, and there's no more messing with that. So guys, just be sure, uh if you're going through that or what have you, just cover your bases. All right, so I think that this has been shuffled enough. I'll do it a few more times. I'll cut the deck for you and we'll get started. And oh, okay, you've donated before. Changed my name. Oh, I see. Okay. You know what, just curious, what was your name before you changed it? Because I remember my day ones, and I remember the people that interact with the channel. So pretty sure I might remember it. So the first card that's coming out, this is a good start for you. This is going to be the hey, Priscilla, girl, you caught me because I was getting ready to dip, girl. I was like, where is everybody at? Like, I told y'all 3:30, girl. But I'm just messing with you. Glad to see you, my love. I got you down, Priscilla. Go. I know, no, you good, girl. But listen, go ahead. Oh, I remember you, Create New. Yes, I remember you for sure. Good to see you as well. And thank you so much. I missed you guys so much. So, Priscilla, go ahead and drop your birthday if you have a question. If not, if you just want to see the cards, say, cool. But drop your birthday, day, month, year. So back to create new. Sorry for the delay, my love. Just want to make sure everyone is in on it. So this right here is an Ace of Pentacles, create new. So this looks really good. It looks like there are many new opportunities for you. So new jobs, it looks like a windfall of money is coming in. Shit, make it rain on me, girl. Okay. But it does look like new opportunities are coming your way. This may be a new home, and this is in your present situation. So, a new home, a new job, or hell, if you're even dealing with legality issues, it looks like you will be on the winning side of that. So, it's a good start. Let me go ahead and cut the deck and get the rest out, so I don't sit too much. Now, keep in mind, guys, and that's where I was getting. I kind of cut myself off. If you guys want a private reading, a paid private reading, that is something that goes a little bit more in depth, you're more than welcome to check out my Wix site. So it would have to be through Wix because Etsy, I found that for right now, Wix is the best place to do it because some people don't like having to make an account for Etsy. I liked it just because people could leave reviews. But for those of you that would like to leave a review, let me go ahead and drop in the comments my page. For those of you that get a free 3 card, leave your honest review. And I'll leave it here in the chat and pin it below. Let me go ahead and put this here. Bam, bam, a llama, ding dong. Let's pin that up. Let me see something. Okay, it ain't letting me pin it, but once the chat starts moving, then I got you. So, hi, yes, you can be on the list, please. Caribbean Queen, go ahead and drop your birth date, day, month, year, and the birth date of someone else that you would like to do. So, anyways, guys, the place to leave reviews for right now, you can do that on my Facebook page, Sage Lotus 888. So back to the point. Thank you for your patience. Create new. Thank you so much. Now, what I'm seeing, there may be some hidden money and on its way to you, or you might discover where there may have been money where you least expected it or forgot where you had it just to get you through. But I do see that money is looking good for you. There just may be a delay in receiving that, or you have already dealt with delays. Now, the bottom of the deck, I see the temperance card. So I'm not sure if you're dealing with somebody specifically. It could be a Sagittarius. I'm not sure, but or maybe you could have that sign somewhere in your chart. Or this could be referring to me because Sag Venus, girl. I'm not sure, but apply it to your situation since these are general readings here. I see that right now you're very balanced and you're focused on long term goals. You're not really worried about instant gratification. You're not really worried about, anything outside of those long term goals. Let's go ahead and lay the rest out so I can wrap this up for you. Yeah, that's funny how I brought up legal issues, create new, because in the near future, we have this justice card. So when I was speaking about legal issues, I see that you're on the winning side of that, or you may be getting a settlement or some sorts. But again, apply it to your situation. And I see in the recent past, we have the King of Swords. So this is somebody that's an air sign. You could be dealing with a Libra or Gemini or Aquarius. I also see that there are positive changes and on its way to you as well. Create new. And I also see that right now you're focused on new beginnings. So I know that this is just a 3 card. It's not super in depth, but just go ahead and drop your review if you guys would like to. And if you don't mind, at the link below. Now, just keep in mind, create new before I wrap this all the way up. I do see with this. This is. I'm not sure if this is a person or this is you directly speaking to someone. You could be speaking to lawyers. Maybe you're getting communication that hey, this is your award amount, or you could be receiving word about a job. Maybe you could be working in the legal career field, like such as lawyer, or maybe that's what you're aspiring to do. But either or, like I said, apply it to your situation. But I do see positive things and on its way to you. So yes, good for you, boo. Now, let me go ahead and move on to the second person, Priscilla. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to start with the people that actually did drop a like on my page, and drop a comment. But don't worry, to those of you who just came in, that's fine. It's no big deal. I'll get to you guys as soon as possible. I know Priscilla had asked, and Create New was the first one that had asked as I started. Caribbean Queen, go ahead and drop your date of birth as stated before, day, month, year. I mean, month, day, year. Excuse me. Month, day, year, and if you have any questions. Thank you very much, Create New. I'm glad that it was accurate. Now, I make sure that I don't play around with these readings. You know that, girl. I'm gonna pin this up at the top. There you go. So, to those of you who want to leave a review, I finally was able to pin it. Now, to the next person, we're gonna do Priscilla, and then we're gonna do Tatiana. So, let's go ahead and do this. Priscilla. Let me go ahead and see what the energies say for Priscilla. Please give me a 3 card spread for Priscilla. Date of birth 7/11/1986, and the partner that she's currently with 11/9/1989. Is he cheating? Yes or no? We're going to keep it real simple. All right, Caribbean Queen, I got you. You'll be right after Tatiana. Let's go ahead and see. Show me for Priscilla, birthday 7/11/1986, and her partner, who is 11/9/1989. She wants to know if he's cheating. And you know what? If he is, girl, go ahead and no, chunk the deuce up, because hell no, you are too beautiful, too sweet, and too real for all of that. We've talked on a personal level, so you know that's unacceptable. But let's go ahead and see before I start getting real presumptuous up in here. You know, let me see what's good. Okay, let's go ahead and cut this deck, girl. All right. So what I'm seeing is, and this is just for me splitting the deck. So I'm gonna give you a little extra on. Okay, Knight of Cups. Okay, this right here, I'm not sure what his. Well, look, I guess it's a Scorpio, obviously, but the point is, it looks like this is him. So, I feel like he's very genuine. I feel like he may be giving you gifts, trying to express his love in his own way. Maybe he might ask to take you out on a date, but there's a lot of anxieties and fears and doubts regarding this connection. And let me just go ahead and lay it all out, but I'm just telling you what I see so far. This is my strategy, or rather my little way of doing my ratings. It's a lot different from the way everyone else does it, but that's the point. Now, it looks like there could be some stagnants here. Okay, this is at the bottom of the deck. Let me lay out the cards so we can look at it with the bottom and let's see. I'll look at it from the bottom. So the bottom of the deck is Knight of Pentacles reverse. So he could be having trouble looking for work. Since I'm looking at male and female, we have one female, one male. I'm going to look at it specifically. Just apply what resonates, and take the rest. Now, this right here, he may have been dealing with some issues concerning money. So things may be at a standstill. Maybe the money's a little funny right now. There could also be a situation where if he's looking for work or what have you. Hello, M. How are you? If he's looking for work, it may feel like things are at a standstill. But maybe they're feeling like they're stuck in a rut. And yes, I am. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate that. Now back to Priscilla. The Three of Wands reversed presently. There could be some delays. So maybe there was a trip that was canceled, or maybe this is a situation where you guys have been going back and forth. Maybe this is a situation regarding work, because I see a lot of financial cards, or not a lot, but just two financial cards and two wands. So what I'm seeing is, relationship wise, maybe things could be at a standstill within the relationship. Things are starting to feel stagnant, and it could have a lot to do with their money situation, or how they're feeling within in regards to that. There could also be a situation where there's a delay for a trip. So maybe if it's not a canceled trip outright, then it looks like something was delayed here, or maybe he's coming back, something to that effect. Now, the Knave of Pentacles reversed, I see, is of course, um I feel like somebody's dropping the ball here. Maybe there's a lot of gossiping going on with this situation. So this could be gossip coming from their family, or your family, or their friends, or his friends, your friends. And I just feel like right now, maybe he even got bad news regarding a position he was offered. There's something going on with the people around, and with the finances. That's what I feel like is a big thing that may be taking a lot of time away. But from what I'm seeing, I really don't necessarily see cheating. I see that there's more like he's trying to invest in you, but there may be extenuating circumstances that are keeping him from going all the way in. Now, I do see this three here, but what I'll do, I just feel like right now, um, maybe there's a delay in communication that could be making you think this. But here's the thing, the near future is the 8 of wands reverse, so I don't know what's going on. I do, like I said, usually when I see that three, usually it depends on what the card is and what other cards are surrounding it, obviously. But I definitely feel like, and yes, I'll go ahead. Oh, you're a new subscriber, welcome to the Lotus Squad. Sure, I'll go ahead and do you after Tatiana. It's gonna go Caribbean Queen, Tatiana, and then M. And thank you guys so much for sitting here with me today. Oh, and Grace. No, actually, excuse me. I'm sorry. Um it's gonna be Caribbean Queen, Tatiana, then Grace, then M. Because Grace, I just saw that Grace spoke to you before, or asked me to do that before you came to me. So, and keep in mind, guys, the link that's pinned above for those of you that may have missed it or who are just joining. Go ahead and leave a review once you get your reading. Leave an honest review. So yeah, so Priscilla, just to wrap this up, my love, and thank you for your patience. I don't mean to interrupt the reading or anything, but the 8 of wands reversed, I really feel like this is blocking communication. You might decide you don't want to deal with it just because maybe there's inconsistencies with the communication. And maybe there's just some indiscrepancies concerning that. And it could be due to them getting bad news in regards to something. So this could be living situation, money, or with relationships. But I would say maybe even with their family. Maybe it could be like families gossiping, maybe families getting in the way. Maybe that could be the third party. It doesn't always have to be, somebody that's trying to cheat or whatever. I think maybe there is someone involved because I do see three. So you already said you and him are part of this, but I feel like there may be something that, or someone that may be trying to throw wrenches and things. But I think it's more family because we have, references to that. But go ahead and let me know how that was for you, Priscilla. I hope that that was good for you. And drop a review if you'd like. Now, the next person I'm moving on to is going to be Caribbean Queen. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have for you, Caribbean Queen. So, please show me a 3 card spread for Caribbean Queen, birthday 1/17/82. What is coming in for them? Please give me a 3 card spread for Caribbean Queen. What is coming in for them? Birthday January 17th, 1982. So since this is going to be a general reading, um oh, okay. So a card decided to pop out on its own because I was going to shuffle it one more time before I cut the deck, but the card said nope. You gonna do this right here first, and then you could do what you want to do. So 2 of cups reverse. So there could be a contract that has ended in regards to work or relationship. Even this could represent a breakup or maybe an agreement that was set that ended up not going through. So maybe you decided, maybe there was an agreement set in place and you decided not to move forward with that. Now, um I do see that there's some deception surrounding this. So it may be more of an emotional relationship, maybe someone that you tried to reunite with, or somebody that may be trying to reunite with you as well. Keep in mind, I'm going to try to hit on all points that I'm seeing energetically. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. But I do feel like there could be some deception or some things subconsciously that maybe you're picking up on where you decided, I don't know if this is something that I want to move forward with, whether it's a relationship, a company, or an agreement now, or a contract even. Now, I also see, let me go ahead and cut the deck here. There looks to be a king of swords coming up. I'm not sure if you're dealing with an air sign or a Pisces or Cancer or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it looks like right now there's definitely some offers that have been made to you, and you're closed off to it. Maybe you're going inward trying to figure out what you want to do, maybe what you want to do not just with relationships but with life, with your goals, and with your future. And so presently there may have been a loss, a closed contract or breach of contract, or like I said before, ending a relationship. I do feel like maybe someone's stuck in the past. So this is in the near future. Right now, it may feel like you're stuck in a rut. There could be some things coming up energetically or emotionally, even or both, that you're feeling a little stuck. And I advise you, especially when I see these the suit, Usually that leads me to believe that there is a heart, solar, and sacral chakra blockage. So that be your heart, your life force. Maybe you're feeling really tired. Maybe you're feeling maybe some guilt or anger or resentment. Um, in regards to something that may have occurred in the past, if this is referring to a relationship or even a broken contract concerning work, that can cause a lot of stress and strife as well. But I see in the recent past with the 9 of wands, there seems to be a lot of pressure being put on you to make a decision, and I think you made a decision not to move forward presently, and now you're wanting to know what to do next. But right now I think that the focus should be on clearing your energy for the time being and figuring out what's got you stuck. So, whether this could be something from childhood, old relationship, or what have you, there needs to be some work done to clear these energies. That way, you can have more clarity on what you should do moving forward. Because right now, what I'm seeing in the near future, just to reiterate and drive the point home, is that this is in the near future. So, what's coming in, this could be somebody from your past or people from your past who may be trying to come in, and right now I don't think that you're feeling it. I really don't. So, thank you so much, Priscilla. I'm glad that you enjoyed the reading, my love. Now, Caribbean Queen, hey, what? Angel, the Sage is serious. Welcome, welcome. So, keep in mind, Caribbean Queen, if you have any questions for me or if you would like to drop an honest review, go ahead and click that link above. Thank you so much for taking your time with me. Now, the next person that we're going to do is supposed to be Tatiana. Tatiana, let me know if you're still in here. I'm going to do it anyway, just in case. So the timestamp for Tatiana is going to be 26:30. So give me a three-card spread for Tatiana. Date of birth is March 9th, 1999. Very interesting. We have a 3 and then 4 9s. So, let's see what's going on with this, Tatiana. Give me a three-card spread for Tatiana. Birthday March 9th, 1998. And then we'll move on to you, M. Or wait, no, then we'll move on to Grace and then M. Okay, girl, let me not get mixed up. Let me hurry up. All right. Okay. But shuffle that one more good time. We'll cut the deck and get into it, Tatiana. All right. Here we go. So, what I'm seeing, I do see that there is love on the cards, new opportunities. Maybe you're tapping into your artist, your artistic passions, and maybe you're getting new opportunities with this. Maybe you're starting to see a new beginning. This can also reference birth, new birth, so new ideas, new artistic inspiration. This could also be an actual birth. So again, just apply what resonates and leave the rest. But since this is a general, I'm going to hit on all cylinders. Now, what I do see is there's a lack of organization within the home and work and within the finances. So there could be something where, maybe you're having to shell out a lot more money for this or that concerning the home, the car, what have you, unexpected bills, and things are a little bit chaotic right now. But there could be a new opportunity that could help you to get organized again, financially speaking. I also feel like maybe there are some things where, maybe you drop the ball due to financial disorganization, or just because some of these unexpected expenses that could be a possibility for you have cropped up. Now, I also see that maybe you were involved in a competition that you didn't ask to be in, or maybe there were just a lot of people that were really petty with you that you've dealt with, where you're just not dealing with it anymore and you're staying focused on your goals and what you have going on. And I think that, let me go ahead and lay this out here. Oh, beautiful. So I think that, and see, and that's so funny because this and this, seeing these together is a good sign, because I think that you're keeping to yourself, seeking solace and solitude, and you're avoiding conflict and avoiding petty people and petty squabbles. I also feel like right now you're in two minds about something. So there may be some, like I said, you got a multitude of opportunities coming your way. So there could be some indecision on which opportunity you should take. And so, once you finally move past this, and this is in the present position, once you move past that indecision, I see that you will have abundance. So that's good. Abundance is coming in. I also see that you'll be doing so on your own. So, and this could be you accumulating wealth due to your artistic passions, due to whatever decision you may have business wise. So if you got offered a job, or maybe even some sort of internship or something of that sort, where you're deciding, okay, This is what I would be happy doing. I'd be fulfilled doing this. So I'm finally going to make a decision. And it looks like what the decision that you know deep down you want to and should make, the better of the two, that will definitely lead you to abundance, wealth, and stability. Now, again, you know the spiel, Miss Tatiana. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Tatiana. So, just keep pushing forward. I mean, if that's something that you want to do and you have some people that you can network with, I think that you might be able to find something, without you even realizing. So, and you're welcome. My pleasure, Tatiana. Hey, Alchemist Bliss. Sorry about that. I was deep into the reading. Good to see you. So, the next person that we're gonna do, and again, guys, I'm gonna say this every time after every reading, so don't let it get to you that much. But guys, drop a review if you'd like. I'd really appreciate that at the link pinned at the top. All right, Miss Grace. So we're going to go ahead and move on to you. Grace, let me know that you're still in here, but I'm going to do the reading for you anyway. Give me a three-card spread for Grace M. Birthday 8/28/1997. What are the current thoughts of, and I'm not sure who Envy is, but what are the current thoughts of someone? Specify that for me. Let me go ahead and ask like this. Give me a three-card spread for Grace M. Birthday 8/28/1997. And what are the current thoughts of envy towards them? Whoever that may be. Cards, you know who that is. All right. M, you're next. M dot. You're next. But for Grace M, 8/28/1997, they want to know what are the current thoughts. Okay. So this is present energy world card. It's really good to see. So let me just go ahead and take a whack at it before you dig into specifics. And like I said, take what resonates and leave the rest. So the signs that are coming up so far presently are Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. But I do see that there's closure here. There's a completed cycle here. And I see that you're moving forward. There's going to be success with this situation, whether this is you traveling, whether this is you making a move of some sort. I definitely see that now that you've completed a cycle, and it could be because you did say no contact, maybe some of the people that you've decided to go no contact with, and that could be narcissistic people or cluster B personality disordered people. That could be psychotic people, sociopathy, etc. So, I do see that there could be a lot of communication in regards to you wanting to travel or make a move, and that could definitely be something that could, lead you to a position of success. Let me go ahead and cut the deck and wrap this up here, and we'll move on. So here we go. I do see some quick communication coming in and quick movement. Maybe you're going to be taking a flight somewhere. I also see that there could just be some communication in regards to some travel plans. I also see that maybe there could be a situation, and like I said before, there could be a situation where, new beginnings are in on its way to you if they haven't already flooded in already. This is going to be a situation where this could be new love, new art, artistic inspiration, as stated before, new ideas, new friendships. I'm with the sun card here, I'm even seeing new friendships. I feel like you're starting to feel happier, especially if you have gone no contact, because that's always advised to do if you're a narcissistic abuse survivor. We're not going to say a victim here. But as for the thoughts, I think that right now they just see you as you've moved on. And right now, this person's, I mean, look at this near future. Let me go ahead and tap into this a little bit. Somebody is not facing their judgment well. They have no conscience. They make bad judgment decisions. They have bad judgment and they make bad decisions. Let me put it like that. This person is not looking inward, and they need to go within to figure out what's going on, but they'll never do that. And the reason behind that is because they don't have the ability to. They don't have a conscience. So I don't really think that there's much thought, and this is not to sound mean or anything like that, but I'm just telling you what I see. There's not a lot of thought about others. It looks like it's just focused on themselves and the fact that you're moving on and that it's not fair. That's what I'm feeling like. Now, if this is in regards to, friends even, or, what have you, whoever this is in regards to, I just really don't think they have a conscience. They're lacking an inner conscience to really have any good thoughts anyway. I'm certainly not going to dive into the negative thoughts, but, they don't have any thoughts other than they see you moving on and they see you as successful. And I think that a part of them is partially, jilted in a sense because of that, especially dealing with narcissistic people or cluster B personality disordered people. Most of the time those people will see you moving on and doing better than them, and they're not happy about it. So just continue along your journey. It's a good thing that you moved on, because this is your rite of passage. This is your time. So take it and run with it. Now, Grace, I hope that that was good for you. Go ahead and drop a review if you'd like on my page linked above, and let me know if you have any other questions. And finally, I believe we have M. Yes. Okay. Oh, no problem, M. Not at all. And Alchemist Bliss, let me know if you're still in here, if you'd like a reading. I see that you popped in to say hello. And then I'll go ahead and wrap this up for this Friday. Guys, keep in mind, since I have you guys here with me, I think I'll be doing this once a month because, as my work schedule is full time, I got to make sure I get rest in between, make sure I'm good on all cylinders, especially doing these readings. Before, it used to drain me a lot more, but now I think I did the right inner work to be able to make sure I know what I'm doing now, and to not indulge in certain things. But let me go ahead and get to M. Just like I said, go ahead and make sure that you guys have all notifications on, because I want to do more live. So more collective readings, chosen one readings, and more of these. Now, this I would say I want to do these Friday free 3 card Friday readings once a month. So since we're in April already, this is the time to get it. Next month, I'll be sure to set up a date and time where I know I'll be able to do it ahead of time. And guys, be on the lookout for that in the community tab, stuff like that. I'll leave a date, let you guys know ahead of time. Same rules, leave a like, leave a comment. That way I already have it ready. Now let's go ahead and get to you, M. Please give me, and let me go ahead and scroll back up so I can see. There we go, your birthday. So please give me a Celtic. Whoop, nope, almost did it again. Please give me a 3 card spread for M, whose birthday is December 23rd, 1990. Please show the current feelings and intentions of Fahad towards Mina. His birth date is March 18th, 1989. Please show the current feelings of Fahad towards Mina after their conflict. All right, you guys. So here we go, M. You ready? Get ready, girl. Now let's get it. I'm gonna shuffle it one more time and dive right in. And guys, keep in mind, if you'd like a more in-depth reading, I am giving private readings. So, and if to those of you who would like to donate, you're more than welcome to. Cash App is um Mistress Lotus 88. It's all together, all lowercase. Don't forget that 88 at the end. It should have my picture with the red hair. Um, and to those of you that have PayPal, you guys can check the link below. And here we go. Okay, so I see a lot of these coming out, and I really like this. So I think right now, new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. And I'm pretty sure it's because of the spring energy, spring cleaning, out with the old, in with the new. You know how it goes. So um that's a good sign. I feel like you're doing well, but right now with this coming up, I just feel like right now you guys have differing belief systems, differing points of view, and I think that the issue is, you know this is how I feel, and they're unwilling to consider what you think or feel or believe, because they feel like that they have all the answers, or that theirs is better or more logical or more what have you. That's what I'm getting. They're not working with you to work towards something, to build something of substance. I just think that they're worried about speaking their case, and That's not really conducive to a good, healthy, balanced relationship when compromise, reasonable compromise is necessary. And I think that this person is just all about, their ideas. They think that it's better than everyone else's, and they're not willing to work together to build towards that same vision that you may have. Now, this person I see is, and I'm not sure what's going on or who this may apply to, but again, take what resonates and leave the rest. Temperance reverse. We're gonna speak energetically, right? Let me double check the date of birth, because March 18th. So he's an Aries. Okay, well, since he might, somebody has Sagittarius somewhere in their chart, but the point is, y'all heard what I said. Okay, so I just feel like this person's not balanced. Maybe there's somebody here that's doing a lot of drinking. Somebody's doing a lot of drinking. They're all in the ego. They're all about sex. They're all about instant gratification. They're only short sighted. They're not looking towards their long term goals. They have anger issues. Um, oh, yeah, that's right. He is a Pisces. I don't know why I said Aries. I'm thinking about Aries apparently. But yeah, it's like, uh, especially well, if he's March, what, 18th? Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Because after the 19th, he's in Aries. Good job, good catch, girl. But the point is, all I see is that somebody is doing a lot of drinking. They have anger issues. They're imbalanced. And that could also lead to a lot of the arguments or a lot of the differing points of view or their ego. They're very ego based. Let me lay these cards out because I already cut the deck. So right now, I'm not sure if there's a pregnancy involved or maybe there's somebody else. I'm not sure. But again, take what resonates and leave the rest. Now, I see two cards though that allude to birth. Okay. So when I see more than one, that's like, something's going on here. So I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I don't know if there's a birth or something like that, a child. What? Okay, so there you go. So that makes sense. I see your comment, but what I'm seeing is that somebody has a lot of choices. So I'm not sure if this is referring to you, him, or both of you. But um, I think, and let me make sure because I want to know, make sure that I'm addressing your question. So I feel like this person may have a lot of choices and they're not really putting in the effort to really, because when I see this card, this is like a lot of confusion, smoke and mirrors, gaslighting, lying, cheating. That's what I see. And I think that the reason why they're doing all of that is because they know what's going on in the background. They just don't want you to know. And I feel like maybe you got word about something, maybe you communicated with this person in the past. And I just think that whatever news this was that they got or that you got, it made you decide, or whatever communication that you got made you decide, you know what, I don't want to move forward with this. Now, I know you already told me that, and I kind of feel like I'm cheating a little bit. And I like to just do it to where I don't have any details. But the point is, that way I make sure that what I'm saying is accurate. But the point is, yeah, you definitely decided to sever ties. And I think that right now you may be communicating with someone, exchanging ideas with this person. And as stated before, they're just not willing to collaborate. They're just not willing to collaborate. And when I saw that three earlier, I mean, I definitely feel like there's way too many people involved in this situation for him to actually feel like he needs to take this seriously or to actually feel like he should invest. And this is just what I'm saying. Now, I think that this person is more physically driven. So maybe they're looking at what they can get physically right now rather than investing emotionally. I think that you're the one that has the emotion, the emotions or the emotional attachment or the will to want to be emotionally, together. But I just think that this person may be focused on, as stated before, the physical. They're focused on the outer. They have way too many choices to really invest. But I think that they feel like they have you in a position where you're confused, and that's where they want you. But now that you've decided to block them, I really think that they're just going to be focused on their other choices. That's what I see. And I'm not trying to be mean or funny or any of that. I'm just telling you exactly what I see. I think that he's just going to focus on other choices, and he's going to ruin those too. If the track record it stands as it is, I mean, how can it get any better for that person if they're not willing to look within and change? Which I am sorry to hear about. I'm never one that advocates for um that type of vibe. That's not cool, especially if somebody's trying to mess with someone's emotions and act like they're invested when they're really not. Um, but I definitely feel like you made the right move and new beginnings for you. I will say I'll give you an added layer. New beginnings is definitely where the love and the opportunities lie for you. You know what I mean? Um, but let me go ahead and do this. Let me make sure. Now, Alchemist Bliss, I'm not sure if you wanted one. I was just doing free 3 cards. But let me know if that's what you want. Go ahead and put your month, day, and year, and I'll go ahead and wrap this up. Ankel, the Sage is serious. I'm not sure if you want one as well. But since I saw you guys pop up, go ahead and move forward. But yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm glad I was able to help him. And, just keep in mind, I'm always going to be here when I start doing more consistent readings for you guys if you'd like to check back in and get a general. But yeah, you guys let me know if you want a reading before I sign out. It definitely was a pleasure hanging with you guys and doing these. I definitely will make this more of a habit, like I said, once a month. To those of you that got a reading from me already, okay, go ahead, Alchemist Bliss. Go ahead and click that link above that I have pinned above to my Facebook like page. You guys are more than welcome to go ahead and leave a review, an honest review. And yeah, let's go ahead and do Alchemist Bliss. I'm not sure why you're retracting messages, M. Be yourself. Don't hide. Don't even hide. Now let's do this. Alchemist Bliss. Let's go ahead and do a 3 card for you, love. And if I don't see anyone come up in the midst of this reading, then I will be wrapping this up, you guys. So Alchemist Bliss. Show me a 3 card spread for Alchemist Bliss. Birthday is 2/19/1993. What do they need to see? Definitely need to do some grounding after this because I'm starting to get hungry. Okay. About to make me some mac and cheese. All right, let's get it. Alchemist Bliss. Birthday 2/19/1993. Oh, you're very welcome, M. I just caught that message too. You're very welcome. Oh. All right, let me go ahead and cut this deck, boy. So I see some good energy coming in, Alchemist Bliss. I see a 10 of Pentacles right here. I see like an abundance of wealth is coming in for you. Beautiful energy. Let me see what's going on with this. Okay, there we go. So 7 of Swords, though. I'm not sure if there's somebody in the family or your friend group or someone that you may be interested in romantically. I'm not sure who that may be applying to, but I see a lot of money. It could be a relationship specifically, marriage or a committed relationship, but there is something sneaky going on. There's something sneaky going on. Sneaky link comes to mind: lying, cheating, stealing. You know, apply it to your situation. But I do see now. I'm seeing a lot of references to birth. You guys, it was what y'all got going on? Unless you already have kids, then this could be your energy here as well. Beautiful, abundant. And I feel like you're manifesting everything that your heart desires, and you know exactly how to do it. And here's what concerns me really quickly, because as I was getting ready to finish my statement, I had to cut it off because here in the recent past I see a 9 of Cups reversed. Now I don't know who this is. 9 of Cups reversed, or where this energy is coming from. Understood, Alchemist Bliss, but just again, take what resonates, leave the rest. 9 of Cups reverse. This is going to be a situation where there's energy vampires. That's what I feel. I feel like there could have been a situation here where you were feeling drained, maybe financially, emotionally. There could be a situation where I feel like there could be someone around you that could have been doing this to you, and I think that you made a decision to move forward. Maybe it could be a workplace situation where you were feeling drained. Maybe you felt like things weren't manifesting for you, like usually people like to refer to that as the wish card. So maybe there was something that didn't come to fruition in regards to a wish for you here. But I do see that your manifestation skills are on point. So like I said, this isn't just a pregnancy card. This could also refer to abundance, manifestation, things like that. But I definitely see that you're coming out of a time period where you were feeling drained and maybe even your finances were being drained. Maybe you were helping a lot of people out, or maybe there was just a lot of stuff going on unexpectedly that maybe left you feeling drained or what have you, blocked in some way. But the decision presently to move forward, I see that there's a lot of progress being made. So this could be monetary gain due to you making this decision to move away from what's draining you. Now you're able to clear the energy to where you can start to manifest, but it's going to take you making that decision and standing on that decision in order to maintain that momentum. Now, there could be a situation here in the near future where there could be something that's that has something to do with finances, or just things where you're trying to juggle work and home. Maybe you're feeling a little bit imbalanced with that. Maybe you feel like maybe you dropped the ball in a sense in regards to that. It could have something to do with, the energy levels as well. Maybe you've been needing more rest, and maybe you haven't been, allowed that, or haven't had time allotted to even be able to get the necessary rest that you need. But there's definitely some disorganization and some chaos concerning the finances. And I think right now, balance and restoring balance is going to be very important for you here. And this could be just identify what's draining you and even who's draining you, and then figure out a way to sever those ties. Because one thing I know about energy vampires, especially people that are always negative, they never have anything positive to say. They're not, they always got something to say, but it's never anything that is used to build you up. That's got to go, especially if you want to get your energy back to where it was or even higher. It's time to remove that. And then when it comes to organizing the finances and stuff like that, there may just be some unexpected expenses that may have come up in regards to that. And right now, it's just going to take you having to push through as much as you have been. I mean, I know that you're still pushing through. Things are going to work out for you. It's just you got to make a decision on who, what, and where you need to cut ties. But other than that, that is basically what I see. Just, just a little touch on for you guys. Thanks so much for the likes, you guys. But since I haven't seen anyone else pop up with a reading while I was doing hers, as stated before, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. But guys, if you would like another one of these, I'm going to be doing these once a month. And for those of you joining, it's fluctuating, so I'm not sure if people are joining or still here. So bear with me with the repeated messages. But for those of you that would like another one of these, be sure to make sure you check out that Sage Lotus Live page. That way I can communicate with you guys and let you know the dates ahead of time. Of course, I'll schedule something on here. Yes, ma'am. No problem. Alchemist Bliss. My pleasure. And you, like I said, you guys are more than welcome to leave a review as well on that page linked above. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on when I can come back and do a collective, and when I can come back. I'm not sure if you guys still like the zodiac readings or not, so I'm a little bit torn on whether I should go back to those the monthlies that I used to do. I'm not sure yet, but anyhow, you guys, thanks again for your time, and I hope all of you have a good weekend, and I will see you soon. So until next time, mwah, stay blessed, not stressed, you guys. Peace and love. Bye.